Let's take a look at how to organize and set up our courses. Now in Schoology, some teachers have an issue with more classes being put in there than they actually have. So first thing we want to do is set up our courses so that we know which of the classes actually have students in it. So we need to click on the course first, then we need to click on Gradebook and verify that it actually has students. Now if it has students, I'm going to put a picture up there. And so we can click on Attach File, and I've just downloaded some pictures from the internet. This is my first period class, so I'm just going to put first right there. Now that one's easy to identify when I do the drop-down menu from the courses. Now I'm going to click on the next class. Again, we have to come down, check the grades. Okay, this course doesn't have any students in it. So if we click back on the courses, we have a little up-down arrow. If we click on that, now we can rearrange our classes. So I'm going to just take this one and drop it all the way down to the bottom because I'm not going to need it since there are no students in there. Be sure and click Save Changes. Now I'm going to click on the next class. We check the gradebook. No students there. So I'm going to move that one to the bottom. I'm going to check the next one. Again, no students there. We'll move that one to the bottom. Okay, again, now we've got another class of students. And it doesn't matter what type of picture you put there. So you can put a picture of one of your students in there if you want to. Or just whatever picture makes you happy. And then again, we just continue doing that until we've got all the classes with students at the top, and we put pictures on there so we can identify them fairly easily. Okay, now that we've arranged our classes, we'll need to set up our categories. So pick a course, go to Grade Setup, and then we want to click on Add. Type in the category name. Then you can either go with total points or percent, and I usually use percent. And once you've added one, go back, click on Add again, and then just go through and add whatever categories that you want for your class. Okay, now once you set up all your categories, you have the opportunity to weight the categories if you want to. Now, I like my tests to count more, so I'll count those at 50%. The quizzes are going to count a little bit less. And I just go ahead and assign the values. If you weight your categories, just make sure that they add up to 100%. So I've got 50 plus 20 plus 20 plus 10. That equals 100%. And then always save your changes. Okay, if you're going to use the same categories in more than one class, you can hit Copy Settings, and then just click on the courses that you want to copy the settings to. Okay, now that we've got our categories set up, we can start adding materials to the class. Now if they're set up like this, where we've got just putting everything under the course, there's not really any organization there and it can be confusing for the students. So what we're going to want to do is set up folders for each category that we have. So I'm going to click on Add Materials, add a folder, I'm going to give the folder a title, and this one I'll call Assignments. We choose a folder color, and then click Create. And then we'll see the folders under the materials. And then we'll just go through and add one for each of the categories that we have. Then once you get all your folders set up, you can start putting your assignments into the folders, and it'll be easier for the students to find what they need to work on.